Weinus Wednesday. Welcome into the potato farm, my fellow spuds. Today's stream is Weinus Wednesday. Weinus Wednesday is where we try free-to-play games and just react to them. Sometimes we keep playing them, like Supraland, which I highly recommend. It is so much fun. That game is so much fun. Supraland. And like Escape the Clinic, sometimes they are horror, escape the room games. That one had some jump scares, not gonna lie, definitely got me. Today's game is called the Dead Sea Scrolls Adventure. I found this game in a different Discord server that I was in. No, not Raid Shadow Legends. If Phil was here, I feel like he would tease me and ask if it was from Raid Shadow Legends, but no, it is not from their Discord server, which I am a part of. Gladly will admit that. It was from the Palia Discord server, and there's a gentleman in there who occasionally will link free-to-play games. Oh, Phil, I knew you were here. Yes, there's a gentleman in the Palia server who will link free-to-play games. This was one of the games that he linked once upon a time a while ago. I was interested in trying it out because it was advertised as a learning game. And if you guys didn't know, I am a part of a project called World of Haiku, which is a learning game essentially for cybersecurity skills, ethical hacking skills. And so I was kind of intrigued because I wanted to see what this game was about. The intro page actually says in the bottom right-hand corner for educational purposes only. So kind of interested. I kind of want to see what the game's about. Oh, Spudlex. So we're going to try that game out. We'll see if we learn. It's very different from how the World of Haiku is set up, but still I was intrigued to see how they're presenting their educational material. And it was a free to download game. So we'll see how it goes. Let's switch over to the game. This is the game. Oh, I'm just doing this purely so you can see this text, which you can't even see it in the bottom right-hand corner. And that text says, for educational use only. You know what? Let me pull up the Steam page because I downloaded this a while ago, so I can't quite remember how it was advertised to me. The Dead Sea Scrolls Adventure. Play as Dr. Jerusalem Jones, an explorer set on finding out the history behind the 7 major Dead Sea Scrolls. Along the way, the player gets to meet a whole cast of characters and traverse across the deserts and caves near the Dead Sea and Bethlehem to learn about the history behind these. About this game, this is the part that intrigued me because it's similar to the haiku concept. It's not the same style of gaming though. The Dead Sea Scrolls Adventure aims to greatly enhance the learning objectives of the course, JST 3144. So it sounds like this game was created to be played in conjunction, I think is the right word, in conjunction with this course, which is kind of cool, in an enjoyable manner for the students playing it at the University of Central Florida. I don't even know what Dead Sea Scrolls are. I know what the Dead Sea is, but I don't know what the Dead Sea Scrolls are, so hopefully we'll learn that today. Along the way, the player gets to meet a whole cast of characters and traverse across the deserts and caves near the Dead Sea, as well as the streets of Bethlehem to learn about the history behind these relics. Players will be quizzed along the way to test their knowledge. Okay, cool. The Dead Sea Scrolls Adventure was developed by Cave 3 Studios, a group of students at the Florida Interactive Entertainment Academy over the course of 3 months. Cool. Pretty cool. Key features to this game: a range of historical characters with voice narration. I don't know why that would be a key feature, but maybe they're really proud of it, so they wanted to highlight it. So good for them. We'll check it out. We'll hear it. Educational conversations and quizzes, multiple locations, interactive map. This was built in Unity because the little Unity box popped up. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Begin your adventure, credits, quit. Simple enough. I wish there was a menu here so I could turn the music up. I wanted it to be up. It's because it needs to be a square. It has to be PNG 112 by 112. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I just took the GIF file that we used to upload and I removed the background. Maybe when you remove the background, it resized it to non-square dimensions. More than 112 is fine. Oh, maybe like it's just grabbing the dimensions of the actual potato instead of like an imaginary box around it. Could be. Twitch automatically resizes it for you as long as it's in, I think up to 4096 is still okay. Yeah. As long as it's in the square, as long as square. Okay. Enter your name to begin. Begin your adventures. Controls, WASD, look, mouse, quit, escape, interact, space. Okay. Lady Potato. Loving the font. Can this be my new font for everything? I like. Begin your adventure.
Welcome to the Dead Sea Scrolls adventure. I'm Jerusalem Jones, and I'm an explorer purely seeking knowledge. Currently, I'm in the desert near the Dead Sea, in search of the 7 major Dead Sea Scrolls.
Okay, let me see what you look like, Jerusalem Jones. I would follow this guy. He's giving me indie vibes, which is what I think he's supposed to go for, but he certainly does not look like the guy in the lower left-hand corner.
I don't know much about the history of the scrolls, but I was told the whereabouts of someone who does, in one of the caves around here.
There's a shepherd in one of the caves around here. I need to find him to get any information. Can you help me find him? Okay, no jumping. Okay, so it's literally just a walking quest, and I cannot go to... Okay, listen. Okay, can't go that way. Can I walk up here? No. Okay, this is going to be a very simple, straightforward game. I can see it already. This must be the cave. Ooh, okay. The viewing dynamics while moving and with the mouse are not very intuitive. Whoa, look at him go, sliding around everywhere. Yeah, look at him. Whoosh. Hold on. Whoosh. Okay, Jerusalem Jones, I see you. Why do you keep moving your hands like that? Yep. Do you need to invert mouse for camera? I think so. I don't actually have options in the game. So if I hit escape, so I don't want to quit. And the front menu didn't give me options either. I think I just have to tough it out. Oops. Okay. And so A and D completely turn instead of sliding you. And look, it moves the camera as well. Forward, back. I'm not even moving my mouse, which is in control of the camera. And look, the camera zooms in. Now, if I move the mouse up, I zoom in. If I move it out, I zoom in. If I go left, it... What? Am I confused right now? Hold on. If I move left... Oh, yeah, I look left. If I move right, I look right. Okay. Okay, this must be the Alibaba cave that we have to go into. Here we are. We're in the cave.
This might be where that Bedouin shepherd Mohammed is.
They have like a real photo in here. I wonder if, because this is made for a university class, I wonder if this is a photo from like their textbooks or someone that they have to study. Okay.
Hello there.
Hello there. Okay, this... Hold on. We need to zoom in. Can I zoom in? No, I can't zoom in. This guy's eyebrows? Glorious.
Hi, I'm Jerusalem Jones. I've been on the hunt in search of some archaeological treasures in the form of scrolls.
In search of some archaeological treasures. I guarantee that the guy who was narrating this, who was doing the voice acting, was trying to be like super stoked.
Yes, of course. I was
yes,
out
of
here
course.
a while ago with my
I love
cousins.
it. My cousin's in search of our lost sheep when my cousin Juma decided to throw some stones in this cave. That's when we heard a shatter. It was too late in the night to examine what happened, so I came back 2 days later alone.
When I found them. Clay jars lined up against the
clay
cave
jars
walls.
lined up.
One of them shattered from Juma's stone throw.
4 scrolls
It
wrapped in
contained
cloth.
4
Okay.
scrolls wrapped
I'm trying
in
to
cloth.
imagine how the university course would be at the same time as this. Is this an Epic Store game? No, this is a Steam game. So this wasn't a game that was priced and then put on sale. This was just all around free forever. What do we learn from it? So I'm only in like 2 or 3 minutes. I think The course is called the Dead Sea Scrolls. It actually gives the course ID number with the university and the course title. The course title is called the Dead Sea Scrolls. So what I'm imagining is that we're going to go on an adventure finding each scroll, and each scroll has like a learning interactive component to it, but I'm not positive on it. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Phil. Yes. So if you guys want, you guys can add the World of Haiku on your wish list to Steam. It's very different from this game. Very, very different from this game. And you can also join the World of Haiku Discord. I'm in there as an Agenda 21 agent, and I like to talk about coffee, apparently. He will be the one to give you the information you need. Oh, I missed it. It is the guy who is in that picture.
Off to Bethlehem I go.
Off to Bethlehem.
Now, where on this map is Bethlehem located?
Fair enough. Okay, how do we open the map? Probably M. Objective, find Bethlehem. Is this? You found it! Okay. And I'm here. Okay. Now I wonder if that image was part of like a study guide at the university. Rough study guide. And you have to mark down or know the location of places geographically and terrain-wise. Because the Dead Sea is pretty cool terrain-wise. Where are we supposed to go? Ah, Kandos. You know what this reminds me of? Okay, bear with me, guys. This reminds me of decorating in your Sims and you only have like 2 or 3 default decorations. So you have to like multiply them and try your best to make it look fancy. Okay. Hello, my good sir.
Welcome to my shop, traveler.
Kando.
Is there anything specific you are looking for that I can help you with?
Yes, Kando. I am looking for some scrolls.
I'm Jerusalem Jones. I assume that you're Kondo. I was wondering if you could tell me about your purchase of the scrolls that came from the desert.
Okay, so I'm guessing that IRL,
yes,
real life, this
I assume
shopkeeper
Mohammed
actually
sent you
sold
my way, who sold
the
me
scrolls.
first of the scrolls, you know. I had thought they might be valuable, so
Yes.
I bought them and asked where he found them.
Yes, okay.
Wow! Then
Wow!
what did you do?
This is excellent script writing.
Right of St. Mark's Syrian Orthodox Monastery in the Old City.
I took 4 of them to show Christian elders. I ended up selling them for about $100. Okay, so we sold them to a churchy. Got it. Okay, and now we're in a church. Okay, so far I've learned where Bethlehem is, and I've learned that Kondo, a merchant of sorts, bought the scrolls after Muhammad found them, and then he sold them to the archbishop.
What brings you to my church?
What brings you to my church? I'll remind you that one of their key features that they highlighted, remember? It was a highlighted key feature, was that they have voice acting. I want to replay this, but I can't.
Greetings, Archbishop. I'm Jerusalem Jones. and
This
I'm in
feels like a
search of
church
the
Sunday
elder of
school
this
video
church.
game.
Might you be he?
Might you be he?
Yes, that's me. What is it that you want with me?
I like Archbishop Samuel. What is it that you want with me? Okay, Archbishop.
I have been on the search for the 7 major Dead Sea Scrolls, and I was informed that you might have some information that might help me on my quest.
Okay. Nice voice acting. Yeah. I should have sent in my demo. I could do his voice. What do you need from me? I sound like a Dalek.
Yes, the scrolls.
Yes.
I bought these from a shopkeeper in Bethlehem who didn't know the content of them. But I too was equally unable to read their inscriptions.
Okay, cool. You know what they haven't done in the game? Which,
I reached out to a
if you're trying to
scholar at
teach,
the Hebrew
they haven't given us any
University
dates of when
of
this is happening.
Jerusalem
So I'm sure there
Professor
was some
Zucchini,
archaeologist
to
or
ask
some
for, his
some
judgment,
historical
to which
project
he
that was funded
explained
to find
the
these scrolls.
contents of them to me.
But they don't give us any
Professor
dates.
offered to buy them from me, to which I
Exterminate Jerusalem Jones. Exterminate. Yes. Thank you, B-Man. I'm glad my Daleks comment wasn't lost into the abyss of the internet. I reached out to a scholar at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. What do you know? Same name. Professor Sukenik, to ask for his judgment on the scrolls, to which he explained the contents of them to me. The professor offered to buy them from me, which I declined. Okay.
Wow. What were the contents of those?
What does Jerusalem mean?
Ask. After the professor deciphered the content of all 4 scrolls,
This was a
he
lot of
revealed
text
that
for this section.
I had the following in my possession.
Can I skip it?
Fascinating.
Yeah, but I
Do
can't
you
go back.
still have these scrolls in your possession?
What? I'm pushing the left arrow key, and it's making me walk. Holy city in Israel. Yes, I know that, but what does it mean? Does it have like a name to it? Is it like holy place or no name? No translation. Just is what it is. City of peace. Ah, thank you.
Yes, I do. I presented them to an American audience at the Library of Congress, asking for at least $1 million, but my offer was declined.
Okay.
I am curious, Dr.
How much of my
Jones,
story have you remembered?
how
Let me
much
ask you a
of
few
my
questions.
story
Okay,
have you
first quiz,
Let
pop
me
quiz.
ask
I
you
skipped
a few
through a lot of this. So,
questions, too.
what are the contents of the 4 scrolls in the Archbishop Samuel's possession? All 66 chapters of the book of it. This is the exact paragraph that I skipped. Now, I want to say it's 66 because I feel like I remember seeing a number. Partial text of the book of Genesis, non-biblical Psalms, partial text of the book of Isaiah. 52, I think it was 66. Boom, got it. Who did Muhammad sell his scrolls to? Kondo. Muhammad sold his to a shopkeeper named Kondo, a merchant named Ken. How did Muhammad find the scrolls? His cousin, Juma, threw a stone and heard something shatter. That to be the one. His cousin? Nope. Muhammad lost sheep dug it up. That would have been a better story. More memorable. Why were Muhammad and his cousin in the desert looking for a lost sheep? Knew that one. Exploring, hunting for treasure. They lived there, looking for the lost sheep. Okay. I wonder if these are going to be exam questions. I should apply. I should do an online course. I should do JST, the Dead Sea Scrolls online course through the University of Florida. We all should. We'll get A's. How much did Kondo sell the scrolls for to St. Mark's Syrian Orthodox Monastery? 100 USD. I remember seeing that. Easy. Who's the head of St. Mark's? Archbishop Samuel. That be him. Easy. I would smash this class. How many scrolls did Kondo sell? 4. Seven out of 7. Pop quiz. Passed. I am brilliant. Continue game.
Very well, Dr. Jones.
Very well. I wonder if you have to score like an 80% or higher to pass. That would be pretty funny.
Phew, that was close. I should get out of here and get back to Kondo.
Get back to Kondo. Do it. Okay.
Wow, those 4 scrolls you sold are very valuable.
Are very valuable.
Might you have any others, perchance?
Perchance? I'm digging the voice
Actually,
acting.
I didn't want to get in trouble, so I had buried a few scroll fragments in my own garden that ended up ruining them.
Oh.
But there was yet another transaction involving a separate set of
Wow.
scrolls. I happen to know of someone who
This
lived
asshole
on the
ruined,
other
like-
side of Jerusalem who could tell you more.
Ruined like
He's a Jewish
ancient
professor
texts
the
by
name
burying
of
them into his
Elazar
garden.
Sukenik.
Way to go, Kando.
If you can
He's a Jewish professor by the name Elazar Sukenik. If you can find his apartment, he'll tell you everything you want to know. If I can find his apartment,
Thank you, Kondo.
it's probably going to just
I'll
zoom
find
me
it.
to his apartment. Thank you, Kondo. I'll find him.
Kondo said
the professor is Jewish. That means his apartment has to be in West Jerusalem. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Objective, find Professor Suknik. West Jerusalem. So somewhere over here. Am I supposed to just randomly click? An apartment? Okay, well, this is a castle. Professor. This looks like a tiny little city. Feel like all the great adventures start on the outskirts. Hot. Warm. You found it. Okay. Okay, cool. See, I told you I'd be able to find it. What? Hey, dude. I am one with you. We are the twins. It's like Professor Quirrell and Lord Voldemort. We are one. One and the same. Can I leave? No. It's not gonna let me leave either. All right,
Hello?
all right.
Professor Sukenik?
The head wrap, yes.
I'm Jerusalem
yes.
Jones,
Except
a shopkeeper
a
from
bowler
Bethlehem.
hat this
Lend
time.
me here.
An adventurer's hat and a bowler's hat. Potter! Hello, Professor Suknik. I'm Jerusalem Jones. A shopkeeper from Bethlehem led me here. Oh, he's whispering in his ear. A shopkeeper from Bethlehem led me here. Yes, he did.
Hello there. You must be talking about Kondo. I've heard him mentioned before. What can I do for you?
Did they get different voice actors, or did they just have one voice actor and they were like, change your accent, change it? And he's like struggling here. That's why his sentences are taking forever.
I'm an explorer. I've been
I'm
going
an
around and
explorer.
gathering information about the 7 major
I'm
Dead
an
Sea
explorer.
scrolls. I've found out about the history of 4 of the 7.
Okay, found the history of 4 of the 7, and I'm hoping you might have information about the remaining 3. Okay, well, Kondo destroyed some. Are we forgetting that?
Of course. I first found out about these ancient scrolls from a Syrian Christian antiquities dealer by the name of Faidi
You should be able to skip his audio and just read it yourself. He's an Armenian dealer known as Mr. X. Some fragments, and I offered to buy them. Salahi had 3 actual scrolls himself. Who's Salahi? Oh, Faidi Salahi.
It was a tough journey to get a hold of them. However, since Salahi was in Bethlehem's Arab quarter,
As a Jew, it was a bit dangerous to go there, so I had to dress as a woman to sneak through with Mr. X as my escort. Okay, it's getting spicy. Professor Sukenik. Spicy. Kind of cool.
Finally, I arrived at Salahi's apartment,
Where my hands
where
trembled.
My hands trembled as I unwrapped the 3 scrolls he gave me.
Written
I was
in biblical
astonished.
Hebrew.
The
Okay.
language was
like the Psalms, but the text was unknown. I looked and looked, and suddenly I had a feeling that I was privileged by destiny to gaze upon a Hebrew scroll which had not been read for more than 2,000 years. And fucking Kondo buried it in his backyard.
Little did
Like
I
a
know that 2
noob.
historical events were about to happen
After
on the same
purchase
day.
the 3 scrolls, I returned home to
After
examine
I
them in my
purchased
living room.
in the next room over,
My youngest
my
son,
youngest
Matty,
son,
comes in with
Matty,
incredible news that the
comes in
United Nations
with the
has
incredible
indeed
news
voted
that
to
the
partition
United
Palestine.
Nations had indeed voted to
Happened to be
partition
created this
Palestine.
day. The first
The
Jewish
first
the
Jewish
official
state
end of the
in
British
2,000
mandate would
years.
come in May of the
We're
following
just-
year.
wow,
Okay.
that truly is. Were you able to decipher the?
Yep.
Yes.
I
After
discovered that I
examining
acquired
them,
the following. I have to
discovered
read it
that I
because
had
I read
acquired the
faster than this guy
following.
speaks, and
A
he's speaking so
partial
slowly, it's
text
driving
of
me
the book of
crazy.
Isaiah.
Partial text
A
in the book
collection
of
of
Isaiah.
non-biblical psalms
Never seen
that
before in the
resemble
modernized. The
those
third
in
and
the
final one
Bible,
contained a strange document
but
describing an
never before
apocalyptic
seen
battle.
by
The War
modern
Scroll.
eyes. These scrolls were subsequently
Getting spicy.
tested,
Not only
and
did
it was
Professor
established
Sukenik dress
that
up
the
as a lady,
material
he also
was
found the
indeed
War
2,000
Scroll.
years dating to the first 2 centuries
BCE,
before the
okay.
Common Era.
Before Common Era. How much of this did you keep
How?
track of? Child. To what period were the scrolls dated? 2,000 years ago. Oh. I just guessed that. Yep. Okay, cool, cool. I don't even remember reading about Pilates. What date did the British mandate come to an end? May. Easy. 1948. How old were the scrolls? 2,000. Easy. I'm smashing this, by the way. I should have done Judaic studies. In what language were the 3 scrolls written? Biblical Hebrew. There it is. Okay. To reach, it was in the Arabic corner, and he was a Jew, so he had to dress up as a woman. No. Okay. Who helped Professor Sukanik find out about and gain? Farai. Antiquities dealer, an Armenian dealer. Yes, yes. No, Mr. X is an Armenian dealer. Yes. Yes. Got it. There are 7. Easy. Continue.
Magnificent. Well done.
Okay.
Located
in the cave. Yes. An artifact. Yes.
Found the bed.
Yes.
Let's open up the map.
Find where the treasure cave is. Was this supposed to be hard? You know, Bethlehem was like a little confusing because there was 2 cities here, but like the Cave of Wonders, there's only 1 cave on this map. And it gave me a yellow dot instead of a green dot. Rude bastards. Are those just piles of gold in here? Open sesame.
The copper scroll. Amazing.
What?
The Hebrew letters are hammered into the copper itself.
What?
All of this lying around must be the treasure it's referring to as well.
Okay, that must be the copper scroll over yonder. Yes.
Today was quite a feat, considering all the
Hermes,
information
yes.
we were able to
Kando,
find out.
yes. Samuel,
shepherd named
yes.
Muhammad
Archbishop
found
Scrolls,
these
yes.
legendary
Sukanik 3.
scrolls. But this was a successful
Now I must bid
exploration.
farewell to the mystery of the
Now I
Dead
must
Sea
bid
Scrolls and go on my
farewell
next
to the
adventure. Tell me this isn't the end of the game. I didn't even download a second free-to-play game. This was shorter than Escape the Clinic. But you know what? 14 out of 14 is not bad. I feel like maybe this might be, now that I realize how short it is, maybe this might be like an assignment over the weekend, like Introduction to your Dead Sea Scroll Labs. Download this game and play. Okay. Menu. Wow. That was exciting. Okay.